Is it time to buy or sell Super Microcomputer stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Super Microcomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on the 19th of May, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of May 2025, our system has identified Super Microcomputer as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 1.26. Let's delve into the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have witnessed an impressive gain of 15.17% since we first categorized Super Microcomputer as a buy candidate 5 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.03% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is situated in the upper section of a very broad and declining trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $45.98 would initially suggest a slower rate of decline and could signify the beginning of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend implies a potential decrease of 18.55% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 52.58% to a decline of 16.39%. In the context of a longer-term view, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 51.96%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from a complete loss of 100% to a decline of 49.09% over the next year. In practical terms, this would position the future price between $0 and $22.80. Our latest daily update for Super Microcomputer features the headline, Super Microcomputer stock downgraded from strong buy candidate to buy candidate after Monday trading session. The Super Microcomputer stock price experienced a decline of nearly 3% on the last day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, dropping from $46.15 to $44.79. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by over 5%, reaching a low of $44.14 and a high of $46.41. Over this period, the price has shown volatility, yet there has been a gain of over 39% in the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is generally seen as a positive sign because volume should correlate with stock price movements. On the last day, trading volume fell by 53 million shares, with a total of 45 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $2 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $101.40, while the lowest was $17.25. Currently, the price stands 55.83%, or $56.61, below the 52-week high, and 63.56%, or $78.11, below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Super Microcomputer Incorporated is currently facing some challenges as its stock price has dipped by 2.1% to $45.20 amid broader tech sector headwinds. Analysts have noted that both Super Micro and other major tech stocks are showing weakness in pre-market trading, suggesting a cautious outlook among investors. However, the long-term potential remains bright for Super Micro, with the recent launch of its portfolio of systems optimized for NVIDIA's RTX Pro 6000 Blackwell GPUs. This move positions the company favorably in the rapidly expanding AI sector, which continues to gain momentum. Moreover, Super Micro recently announced a strategic partnership worth $20 billion with the Saudi Arabian data center company DataVolt, aimed at creating hyperscale AI campuses. This deal is a significant milestone for the company and has already led to a bounce back in its stock price this week. The partnership is likely to drive revenue growth over the long term as demand for AI infrastructure surges globally. In the short term, the market's reaction to today's bearish trading signals could create volatility. Still, with increasing fundamentals, particularly in AI and data solutions, Supermicro's ability to capitalize on these trends may lead to recovery and growth, making it a notable stock to watch as the tech landscape evolves. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned SMCI an equal weight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned SMCI a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro Computer stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro Computer. The Supermicro Computer stock has received buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $40.61 and $34.73. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, and the stock has since decreased by 2.95%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots revealed a sell signal 2 days ago. The short-term moving average suggested a buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 5 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average showed a buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 26 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro Computer. Supermicro Computer finds support from accumulated volume at $42.95. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, demonstrating high volatility. With a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to carry a very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.27 between its high and low, which is an increase of 5.14%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 8.66%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro Computer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either low expectations for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting it could be a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 440 ten-thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicrocomputer. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Supermicrocomputer is at $45. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a suitable point for swing trading. On the downside, Supermicrocomputer faces its first support level at $42.95. If this support level holds, it may serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is buy. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 14th of May, 2025, Liang Charles conducted an insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. On the same day, Liang Charles conducted another insider sale of 15,306 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah conducted an insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. On the same day, Lu Liang Chu Sarah conducted another insider sale of 15,306 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, K.O. George conducted an insider sale of 28,400 shares of employee stock option, which is the right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 82.505. Overall, insiders purchased 8,139,245 shares and sold 736,725 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $42.64, which represents a decrease of 4.8%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, leading to a significant level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is Supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Several short-term signals appear positive, even though the stock is currently in a downward trend. We believe that this level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the short term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last assessment. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we anticipate Supermicrocomputer will open higher by approximately 32 cents, starting at $45.11. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.